Hello class, this is a video tutorial on lowest common multiple, which is LCM, lowest common multiple. First thing we need to remember is what a multiple is. Multiples of a number is the times tables of that number. There's no other way I can explain it. Any other definition I saw online is very complicated. So you just think of it as the times tables of that number. So if somebody says, what are the multiples of 3? So we just start doing the times tables of that number, starting from 3. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12, and so it goes. So these numbers here are all multiples of 3. Okay, so now what the lowest common multiple is asking for is if we are to list the multiples of both numbers, we want to find the lowest common one in both. So let's take a look here now. I always start with a smaller number first. So let's list the multiples of 2. I like to go 5 at a time. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 with a comma in between. And then let's write the multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. In actual fact, I was about to stop when I saw these two numbers. Now, which one is common in both of them? If you take a look, we have a 6 here and a 6 here. And these two are the lowest ones that we can find. So the LCM, lowest common multiple of 3 and 2, is equal to 6. So this symbol means the lowest common multiple between 3 and 2. So LCM of 3, 2 is 6. Let's go again with this example. That's lowest common multiple between 8 and 14. Let's do multiples of 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, and 40. Let's keep going now. Multiples of 14. This is where it gets a little tricky. 14 is the first one. Add 14, we get 8, 28. Add 14, we get 38. We get 4. Is that right? 42. Add 14, we get 56. Add 14, we get 4, that's 70. Still none. So I guess we have to keep going with 8. So adding 8, 48. So 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 48. There it is. I think it's going to be 56. Take a look. There it is. I can see it. 56 and 56. So the lowest common multiple between 8 and 14 is 56. Okay, so let's move on here. The lowest common multiple between 3 and 12. 3. So multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And multiples of 12, actually don't need to go too far, because look, we have 12, 24, 36. I could really just stop here, which gives then 48. But I can already see the lowest common multiple between the two. We have 12, and 12. So the lowest common multiple between 3 and 12 is 12. Let's take a look here. Lowest common multiple between 9 and 5. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's stop there for now. Multiples of 9, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Still no common numbers. Look, nothing here is common, so let's keep going. 30, multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to stop at 45 because I saw this one here. It ended in 5. So I knew that this also had to end in a 5. So there's our lowest common multiple. So the LCM between 9 and 5 is 45. Okay, so there's how we calculate the lowest common multiple between two numbers.